So let's take a little bit of a look at the concept of belief. Now, belief was a key component in the development of the internal power. My master was told what he needs to do by Grandmaster Ip Man or Great Grandmaster Ip Man, and then he believed him. He believed what he said. Now that's a really important factor in developing anything in life. You hear it from so many of the greats in both sports, in business, in anything, any walks of life, that, for example, the Mike Tyson's one I like the best. He's like, first you have to be the champion in here, then you can be the champion in here. So there's a level of belief which is required for you to manifest internal power, not only for your Kung Fu, but also for your life. Now, I have a pretty simple equation which I use for belief. And all that is A, knowing what you want, and B, frequency alignment with that. Simply put, frequency forward. Frequency forward, not body backwards. And what I mean by that is, most of us set up what we believe via our physical experience from today, this moment, backwards in life. So I'll give you an example. A person earns $1,000 a week. And this is actually a true story, but it's more like 920. But anyway, $1,000 a week. And for the last, 15 years, they've been earning $1,000 a week. And then that person thinks to themselves, okay, I want to earn $2,000 a week. Well, I work 40 hours to get my $1,000 a week. I'll need to work 80 hours to get my $2,000 a week. Because he looks at what he's done now and what he's done in the past as his gauge for what his potential is. Now, there's nothing wrong with that if you like the slow approach to developing yourself, but we're not here to develop slowly. We're here to develop in a faster and the fastest possible way. So what am I getting at? Rather than looking backwards, you want to align yourself forwards. The same way that in our Siu Lim Tao, we connect forwards to the target, you want to connect forwards to the things that you wish for in your life. What you want in your life, both from a martial and a spiritual and a personal perspective. Let me go further on that. So let's just say let's just use money as an example since we're on that topic. Let's say you want to earn $10,000 a week, or a week, or $100,000 a week, or $1 million a week, whatever it is, up to you, and there's nothing wrong with that. You have to believe it's possible. You will not do what you believe isn't possible. You will restrict yourself. This links into thought forms as well, which we'll touch on a different lesson. But the point is that if you want to achieve internal power, if you want to live into your spiritual intention, if you want to create a vision of your life that's your absolute potential, leading you to, or providing you on that journey a sense of happiness, joy, fulfillment, then you need to believe it's possible. Now, this is where people get caught up. They look at what they're at today, what they've done in the past, and they use those equations as their potential. But think of what potential is. Potential is something which is not manifest yet. You don't look at a seed and go, fuck you, stupid seed, for not being a tree. You understand that the seed has the potential to be a tree, just like we do. And what we want to do is know what that tree looks like, so to speak, and believe in that potential. All you have to do is align yourself with that potential and feel that as a reality within your mind. So within your mind, you can feel that reality. So think of that one thing that you may want. What I mean is, let's just say the thing that you want is a particular girl or a particular guy or a particular animal, no judgment. Let's just say let's just stick with girl because I'm male and it makes it pretty easy to digest. There's a certain girl that you want, right, in your mind. And you'd love to be with her and you feel like it'd be fantastic if you were with her, but there's another part of you that says, oh, but she won't like me. Oh, I'm too fat. I don't have enough money. Oh, I don't know if we'll be able to. So once again, you're pulling yourself in two directions. So you have a plant there, right? And you want the plant to grow. So you get the water can and you start to pour water on where the plant is, but then you start pouring it on the floor next to it. Why the fuck would you do that? Like, the plant needs the water, not some random piece of concrete or tiling. You understand what I'm trying to say here? Your mind, your direction of your intention feeds energy to things. So why would you energize what you don't want? Belief is about energizing and putting your attention on the things that you do want, so you can align with the vibration, the frequency, the direction of it. Take a look at all your favorite athletes and favorite business people out there. You know, they all had a sense of belief that they could achieve what they wanted to, you know, bring out from their own creative expression, from their potential. So a big part of you developing your internal power is believing that you can, and the good news is that you can with the correct management of your attention and your energy. That's all it really is. Managing your attention and your energy to focus on what you do, not focus on what you don't want. Let go of the emotions and the feelings that you don't want and focus on what you do want. We'll be going deeper into sinking and letting go so that you can actually dissolve those things that you don't want, the fear, the worry, the doubt, the stress, the disbelief, the traumas. All of that shit needs to be let go, right? And we need to align ourselves with both our spiritual intention and our life intention so that we can start to bring forth our potential, our inner power, our internal power that we want to express in our Kung Fu and our life. So the equation I like to give, I'll put it simple for you once again, is think of your future vision, think of your spiritual intention, think of that as a frequency within your mind, as a thought form within your mind, and your mind rests on that. The same way that when you go for a drive, you're at home and you get hungry, you're like, oh, I wouldn't mind some fish and chips. I like fish and chips, they're delicious. And you think, okay, I'm going to get in my car, I'm going to drive to the fish and chip shop. Fish and chips, delicious. I get to the fish and chips, hey, can I have a fish and chips? Yes, you can have a fish and chips. I buy my fish and chips. I sit down and I eat my fish and chips and I'm fucking loving it, right? It's delicious. At no point in time did I go, oh, I doubt whether I'll get to the car. I might trip over. What happens if the guy at the fish and chip shop is dead? Oh, maybe when I go to order it, then they might actually say, sorry, we're out of fish and chips. It's very simple. You got to the fish and chip shops by having an idea in your mind that you wanted fish and chips. The fish and chips can be anything. It can be peace, it can be joy, it can be prosperity, it can be internal power, it could be the girl of your dreams, it could be whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. I'm not your dad. You choose what you want. The point is that it requires belief. So, frequency forwards. Align yourself with the frequency of what you want so that you're directionally correct in yourself. This isn't woo-woo stuff. This is about you actually controlling your mind and your energy towards what you want. Simple. And not focusing on what you don't want. You know, when you're going skiing or if you're riding your bike, you're not focusing on the tree. Oh, the tree, the tree, the tree. You're not focusing on hitting objects. You're focusing on the path. Exactly the same thing. So, don't go body backwards. Don't think about all the problems, all the blockages. You will overcome them by focusing on the thing that you want in the end. Not in a way that you feel separate from it, in a way that you're enjoying the journey towards it. I'm enjoying the drive to the fish and chip shops, so to speak. Okay, I hope you found that useful. Any questions, chuck them in the community, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.